The following program is for entertainment, educational, and/or experimental purposes only. The comments made are that of the host and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of New Millennium Living Limited or this station. Please do your due diligence before beginning any changes to your domicile. No health claims are being stated, and the information presented has not been evaluated by Health Canada. Thank you, and enjoy the program.
Hi mates, come closer, sit, rest. It's time for the Secrets of Vastu podcast. What is Vastu and how do I incorporate these energetic principles into my life? Well, Vastu is the ancient 10,000-year-old science of architecture which originated in India. It's based on specific geometric principles of design and construction which are used to create the most powerful and harmonious living environments on Earth. Utilizing the Vastu tools and techniques, you could literally change everything, both your internal and external worlds, and this can translate into radiant health, unlimited success, and universal prosperity, described as many as Feng Shui on steroids. With outrageous energy comes outrageous health, and with outrageous health comes outrageous wealth. So come with us now on this journey of discovery as we uncover the secret sciences and experiments and almost alien-like materials. It's no longer reserved for just the rich and famous and powerful. Now it's your turn. Time to fall in love with your house once again for the first time. Hey, you probably should have taken that blue pill. Bright suns, everyone. Welcome to Vastu Secrets. I'm your Vastu Master, Brian Gangle from bgangel.com. Welcome to today's exciting episode. We're so glad that you could take time out of your busy schedule to join us once again. A special hello to all of our Vastu fans around the world, to our friends in the United States, Canada, India, United Kingdom, Poland, Germany, France, Malaysia, the United Arab Emirates, Antigua, Barbuda, and so many other countries around the world. So glad that you could take time to join us. And we have a great episode today as we talk about the Vastu colors, the positioning within the home, what kind of emotions they evoke, and of course, how you can bring the most beneficial energy to your Vastu for 2020. You know, we have a lot of live events. First and foremost, we have our Health Coach on Fire. This is a gateway course which opens the door to you becoming a health coach or wellness advocate. And these are people that go on to guiding their clients to achieving their goals of peak health and happiness. And health coaches do so many things in the community, one-on-one consulting, hosting workshops, developing online programs. They go on to writing books and partnering with other professionals around the world. So you definitely want to come on out to our Health Coach on Fire course starting February 4, 2020. And that's taking place in the Toronto, Ontario, Canada area. And you can get details at my website at bgangel.com. And our life frequency classes, where we focus in on the understanding of how energy and electricity is at the heart of the healing process. We spotlight unique modalities and new technologies that can aid in increasing the human condition, namely vibration and energy flow. Classes are going to be starting every Tuesday night in March, and you can get details at the website portal as well. And our big event of the year is our National Conference of Traditional Healing, featuring the legends of health with keynote speakers flying in from all around the world. This is an incredible 4-day event with over 24 international speakers featuring the legend himself, T. Colin Campbell. And of course, you're going to be able to participate in over 24 different workshops, all included for one very low price. Our vendor garden, and of course our ballroom where you can do a consult with the pros. So many other things. You can get all the information about the National Conference of Traditional Healing at Eventbrite, eventbrite.com and just key in the search menu, Legends of Health, and you'll get all the exciting details. Get your tickets soon. They are selling fast. And now you know that our first Vastu Energy Workshop of the year is coming up on March 17, 2020, and you can get details about this at my website at bgangel.com, and tickets just went on sale on the Eventbrite ticketing site, and just key into the search menu, Vastu Energy Workshop, and that's going to be also on a Tuesday night, and we're going to have a 7:30 start time, all new materials. You're going to absolutely love it, and just to let you know that every one of our Vastu workshops has been sold out now 3 years in a row. So you definitely want to get your tickets to that. You're going to love it. Now, let's dive into today's episode. As you know, in the Vastu, there are different quadrants within the home which have different types of energy profiles. And we talked a little bit about this at one of the previous episodes, but I want to take it a little bit further. So if we take a look, and we're going to start right at the northeast corner, which is that most powerful energy quadrant for the Vastu. This is the shades of yellow. And yellow signifies wisdom and patience, and this is a great color for rooms that don't get direct sunlight. And yellow is also really powerful simply because it elucidates the feelings of health and well-being. Of course, sufficient rest, food, exercise, and fun will also take place in the yellow room. And of course, the other characteristics are those of self-worth and the vital force energies that come in. And so if we were to take a look at that from a perspective of the chakra points, this would equate to the sacral chakra point. And this is very powerful for energy, especially in the northeast quadrant. In the eastern quadrant, direct eastern, the color that you want to emphasize is white. White is a graceful color, which looks good when it's blended with other visible hues of the light spectrum. And of course, you want to make sure that this color is used also in the center quadrant of the home as well. That's the one which will be surrounded by all of the other quadrants. So white is very, very powerful. White also helps with the crown chakra as well. And interesting, the eastern exposure of the home has a twin. And the twin is in the northwestern quadrant. So you want to have more artifacts and furnishings and textures, carpets, drapes, etc. that will all be complementary on the spectrum with white. Next is the southeast quadrant. So we have covered the northeast, the east direct proper, and now the southeast. The southeast color is actually silver. And silver is very, very, very powerful in the Vastu. Now, interesting about the silver is also something that we find a lot in the third eye. And this eludes the spectrum of wisdom and, of course, intuition, powerful, attracting color. It attracts a lot of energy your way. Now, the other interesting things about silver is silver elucidates characteristics of knowledge and, of course, mental clarity. And, of course, having that third eye is, of course, looking at the inner vision and inner wisdom within yourself. So that's all in the southeast quadrant. Let's move to the north quadrant proper. In the north quadrant, it's the color green. Now, green symbolizes hope. It offers healing and harmony, and of course it always is good in terms of an environmental atmosphere. And it's very good to study in the color green. Green is the center chakra, and it elucidates power and confidence, and of course self-esteem and self-control are also other characteristics that are alluded to in the green room. That's in the north straight-on quadrant. We covered the northwest because it's the twin of the east, which is white. So everything that applied in the east quadrant also applies in the northwest. Let's slide over to the west. In the western quadrant, the dominant color is blue. And blue is the color of spring and thus new beginnings. And this is excellent for bedrooms and meditation rooms. Now, the interesting thing about blue is that it also eludes the feelings of creativity and communication. And blue is the color of truth and wisdom from within. So these are things that we can find in the blue room. So this is excellent, especially when you pick the lighter shades for bedrooms and some of the darker hues when we are taking a look at meditation. And placing this in a very sparse room, in other words, not a lot of crowding of the furniture, don't allow a lot of clutter in this room, keep it very, very simple, and keep the main artifacts, which are the dominant features of the room, for instance, things like Buddhas and pyramids and other sacred objects, keep them above the ground on a credenza or a beautiful table that has been draped in a cloth, which is also be complementary to the blue room as well. The southwest room is where we find the dark shades of purple and the violets. And this is the room where we see wisdom and intuition and knowledge cultivation, and we look at mental focus. And this is also part of what they would call the third eye in the spiritual terms, as a part of the chakra systems. And this is also a very, very powerful room for things like inspiring trust. And of course, if we're using the lighter shades of purple in this room, it's a very soothing room. So this could be a great room for also creating a meditation sanctuary as well. And then finally, we have the south proper. Now, in the south, we are looking at the colors of the reds and the bright pinks. Now, this is the root chakra. And in the root chakra, we see things like prosperity and wealth, and of course, security, and this is where grounding really starts to take place. Red also signifies power and bravery, and this color is never used in bedrooms, as it is a very invigorating quality, and it can obviously disrupt the sleep and circadian rhythms, so we never use the south room proper as a bedroom. I hope you get a chance to try some of these different color spectrums and apply them into your different Vastu. I think you're going to find some really, really great results. In a lot of cases, you will find that you actually have some of these amazing colors in those specific quadrants already, because there's a natural harmony and balance in the universe. And if we can follow some of these basic principles, it stands to reason that we can certainly enhance the energy, power, and vibration within our own domicile, within our own Vastu. I hope that you come on out and take advantage of some of our live events, and I hope to see you there. And you know that our Vastu Energy Workshop is going to be on March 17th. And then we have our Health Coach on Fire courses. They start on February 4th. And of course, our Life Frequency classes starting Tuesday nights in March. And our big event of the year on April 30th, May 1, 2, and 3, our National Conference of Traditional Healing, starring the Legends of Health. And you can get all the information at my website portal at bgangel.com. And tickets are at eventbrite.com. And just key into the search menu the workshop or event that you're looking for. I look forward to seeing all of you at one of our live events. Hey, bright suns all the way. Have yourself a stress-free and healthy day. Don't you dare forget your final departure date can be delayed. Until we meet again, Vastu blessings to you all. Bye for now.